Further discussion? Mr. LaMalfa, you're recognized.
And so it gets lumped in as wildlife managers, generally environmental groups and government entities. Hunters still, if they had the choice, would be using lead ammunition much more often than is allowed these days. This all, for me, harkens back all the way to 2004 as a California legislator when the first big attempt, at least in my time frame, was the Condor legislation, which would set aside 1/4 of the geography of California under, you remember the Pedro bill, right? Yep. So he sat right behind me in the state legislature. I said, so, hey, Pedro, man, how long does this become to statewide full ban? Oh, no, we're just doing this Condor region here. Well, it didn't take that many years until it's a statewide ban on lead. And here we are. And so I appreciate Mr. Whitman's approach to at least try to have a little more of a debate, a little more light shed on what is really happening with lead use and where it's appropriate and where maybe it isn't appropriate. But hunters in general have been dissatisfied with it. Steel shot is more expensive by and large, and it has a higher wear factor on gun barrels, and it does act different in shooting sport. And so its predictability is a whole lot different than what lead is. And so, you know, we're just have more and more choices taken away. And we know the Democrats are much more interested in lead just being banned in 100%. And the term voluntary gets used on this. It isn't voluntary. People have to respond to when the government makes yet another law and another mandate that you can no longer have a certain product or use a certain product. And in general, we see that if you can't completely ban the guns, then you make it harder to buy the ammunition, where you have to do a background check in California to buy ammo, and you have to be licensed to do that and give thumbprints and the whole works. So it's really mission creep a little bit at a time, and we experience it in my home state much more so. So that's why frequently I'm talking about to the general public nationally, don't do what we do in California if you like your freedoms. So it's one thing after another. I appreciate Mr. Whitman trying to carry this debate and with this legislation so that we continue to exercise choices, not forced volunteerism, as we know the left really wants a complete ban, first on lead, then hunting activity in general, due to the strength that the animal rights groups have with them. So if Mr. Whitman has any more comments, I would yield time to him.